Hello my burns, my name is Funhappy Yang, and today we're playing 1v1 in Saloon, the new mode in Call of Duty Mobile. And it's a very good mode. I have 4 matches, and one I did lose to because because it was not really my game, and how the person was actually playing was actually very decent in their gameplay, and they were literally using the jump ability to their advantage, which was actually not that a bad idea when it comes down to the core of shooting someone down and actually gunning them down. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into the video and actually enjoy a good, wholesome matches. Alright, with match 1, this is actually pretty much, an easy match, and I was having connection problems a little bit, but I was walking around with the AK-117, which is my baby, and the guy is sitting there standing still, which is, not a good idea at any point in time. You just gotta keep on moving and looking for, a perfect opportunity to lay bullets into people, and I just kept on moving, and the guy kept on, standing out in the middle of the open, and I do waste a lot of ammo, even though I have infinite ammo, and I forget to reload several times throughout the video, and it's like a custom thing I forget to do, but I do reload here, I do throw my nade here, and he is crawling on the ground, which is pretty funny, in my opinion, because that just gave me an easy shot, because he was just paying attention to, crawl. I was trying to get up here for a little bit, but I don't know why, but it didn't let me, but it's fine. I took a couple of shots on him right here. I turned to add more shots into him, reload, ran around looking like a complete total idiot, looking for him. He shot me right here and lays down once again, and I get killed. He's using a shotgun, which I had to put into consideration. I had to keep my distance now on him trying to shoot me with a shotgun, because that shotgun would literally end me in a matter of seconds. I won that round pretty easily because, like I said, that shotgun is actually not that bad, and we are forced to play shotgun because he lost. If someone loses in a match, they are the ones who picks the next match's gameplay, I'm assuming, because it's not a bad idea, but I decided to switch out to pistol because, he has to get up close to me to, get the kills that he needs, but with the shotgun that we're using, he could be able to shoot up close and for distance. He throws on that mine, take it out. I was like, alright, if he's going to use the shotgun, I'm just going to go ahead and use my shotgun, which I realized this was a lot better idea, and that I could actually get more shots off of. I get a little chip damage from a bead, and it's not really that bad. So I decided, run around and actually get to look around, and he's sitting right there, and I get another shot on him. I decided to run around, look for him again. The typical cat and mouse game that I like to play around a little bit when it comes to 1v1. So I keep my mind open, figuring out where he'll probably run off to. He gets a second kill on me because he decides to lay down again. But I know where he will be, so I decided to take him out right then and there. He didn't have time to heal up his armor. And he'll come around once I turn around right here. He'll die at the red saloon, which is pretty funny in my opinion. He gets one shot off of me. I was like, I was getting a little anxious, so I decided, go ahead and start taking the shots. And first win was not really that bad, so here is the recap of what actually happened, even though I didn't really pull away to take my last shot. But like right here, it showed me not looking down my barrel. Now with this match, I went with the AK-47, thinking about, hey, this might be another easy win, and I could actually get a couple of good, kills up to the person. I only got this right here when she jumped up, and she was a little upset with that kill because I shouldn't, really gotten it. She does the same thing here and actually take me out with a gun that I don't really know. That's what was throwing me off a little bit. I was trying to figure out how to counter said weapon, and I did not know how to counter it, so I sticked with the AK-47 and ran around. She was getting good shots. I threw a nade trying pull her away from the corner right there. which does not work at all because she goes right back into that little corner and does that jump kill, which was not really fair in in my eyes because I was getting a little aggravated. But you know, kill is a kill, and she was getting more kills off of me when she was, you know, doing her little stunts and actually getting the good kills. I do try to get her right around here, and she doesn't let her jump kill, and I did get her due to coffins, which was actually pretty much fun. And I try to take this corner as well. She doesn't let her jump shot, and I take her again. Reloading once more, trying, you know, keep an ammo at a certain amount so I'd never, you know, die. I didn't pay attention over there, and she got me right there. Which this round, I knew I was going to be screwed because whatever she was doing, I did not know what I was doing. So I decided to go with the melee weapon, which was knives and axes, and she has an axe which somehow has a higher hit rate, but that's here, near, or there. But I decided to go knife, and we do some, you know, interesting attacks, and she gets killed right here. And I decided, you know, keep running, keep out on the open, because you cannot shoot me when I'm running around. And I take another kill right there. And I believe this is where she starts getting a little aggravated because she wants to take me out easily and get a free win. Another win. And she tries to throw down a bomb, which I do see it right there. I'm running around. She gets me right there. Which I'm not upset because, you know, I'm fighting with knives, and knives is a little bit harder to do, and she takes up there, and I was wondering how she did that because I couldn't do it in the first match. So I'm trying, you know, coast her in to, you know, fight me, and she gets me from behind. She literally ran right through me and gets me, but like I said, the axe has a bigger hit rate than I use with a knife. So I decided, you know, go in for another hit. She gets me again, which in my thoughts was, alright, cool. I get her for my third kill, which was a instant walk up slash her face, and I try to stay indoors for a little bit, you know, think about my next round. But we are now starting swinging the swing game again, which was pretty funny for a little bit, and I deserved death because I turned around right then and there. I was like, yep, this match is hers. Yeah, I was not really upset against this. I was more like laughing my butt off. But since it's now dead even at this point, it was a fair game. If I win, we had to play another match, and she had to choose another round, but which we didn't, and that should have been a kill at that point because where I was up close to her, and she gets a side hit because of the axe's, you know, length. Now this one was a little more not my game with the first match because I literally died, and I used the SMG at a certain level, which I do die a couple of times, and I was actually very upset with the death. And he's using a SMG as well, a very, you know, standard, easy to use SMG. So he hides in the corner for a little bit. I take him out right there, and I decided, you know, maybe I should, you know, keep myself at a far distance because that gun actually shoots pretty far, and I've made a couple of kills with this gun. And the reason why I picked this gun is because how it sounds and how, you know, shoots and everything. It shoots pretty, and I died right here. And I decided, you know, go with the AK-117, and I missed that shot right there. He ran around. I take him out again, which I'm holding, you know, first place as we are speaking, and it was actually a pretty decent fight for the first round because I did some very bad misplays. He made some very unthought of plays. He decides to start running around and get me moving because he's trying to get the next kills on me, and I do follow him inside the saloon, and I was looking up trying, you know, see if he went up instead of, you know, going around like I usually do, and I take a couple of shots, look around the wrong way, and he moves all the way up there. I make a couple more missed shots, and I decide to reload once again because I did not, you know, want to waste any more shots and actually fail at, you know, killing him. And I am even using the ghost skill. I do get the next kill. I have one more kill to get him. He decides to get me right here, which I was being a little, ignorant, not paying attention that he will spawn on ground. And I decided, run indoors, look around, and see where he would be in the next couple of seconds, because I don't know where he could be. He kept on moving away. He wasn't even shooting his gun yet. I fall down, try to get him. Was not even aiming properly, and I still get killed. Which, that was actually my bad at that point, because I should have let go of the trigger and kill him. But he gets me in this round because I also didn't shoot on time. So when I decided, okay, what are we going to do? I decided to go SMG. And SMG is one of my main type of guns, and I decided to use the one that he was using because, why not? Maybe I can actually do very decent with it, but that didn't really happen, so I actually had to keep myself moving with another gun, which I forget its name. It's also one of my favorite guns of all time to actually use, and it's a 9mm burst round gun, which I probably would see it, but I made a miss shot. I made several miss shots right there. He's using the one that everyone has. This one right here. This one is my baby. And he makes a bad idea to jump down. Try, keep jumping. He turned his back on me, which was a very bad idea. He should release ammo. I ran right into his peripheral vision, and he did not decide to take that kill when he had the invincibility on. And I come up close, which this is the reason why I like that gun, because you can go up close and actually get those very nice, beautiful kills. And I'm holding away, and I decide, to take him out once more from a far distance without using a scope. And I'm sitting here crouched, looking around, and he decides to jump again. I decide to take him out once more, and I'm at very low health, and he decides to pull out his rocket launcher, and he tries to shoot me with it, and I come up around the cart and destroy him. And next round, it's AR, which AR was my LK-24, and LK-24 is a slower shooting gun. So if he's going with an AR game, I'm just going to go ahead and try, play with his emotions and run around with my favorite skin for this gun right now, and keep moving. He runs up in there. I decide, come over here, try to use the window as a, bait a little bit, but he decides to keep on running and jumping, thinking he got me, but I got him right here. Drop down, reload, run back in, try to keep motions going. He does the same thing over again, and I decide, waylay him in the ground, and I decide to go back into the saloon, look around on one side. He decides to take a couple of shots, then runs out the door. I try to get him with a couple of shots, but he keeps himself away because he knows that I know how to keep myself moving. I did not decide to reload until now, because I was trying to figure out where he was. I throw a bad nade, which was not my best idea, nor what I wanted to do. So I decided to run back in the saloon, come in. He's hiding right there in the corner. I take a couple more shots. Then I take more shots because he was using a rocket launcher, which a rocket launcher would have been a lot better if you knew where your opponent was. But I gave myself off by shooting a little bit, and I sit in a little corner, and he doesn't notice. He runs inside. I jump down, run in. He runs out the window, and I do the same, checking that corner because I don't trust corners. I was right there in his peripheral. Once again, he runs into the wall. I take the kill because I didn't, want to let him know that I was actually there. He spawns right in there. I decided, sit there for a minute because someone was actually talking to me on Discord. And I take the final few kill shots because it was game, set, match for me. And in the recap, it will show you I missed a couple of shots, but hey, that was alright. So, yeah, I was mostly aiming in his arm area. And last part will be here soon. And right here, this was to make it or break it if I was going to enjoy the saloon, which the saloon was, like I said, this guy was using the AK-117, which I was like, all right, if we're gonna play AK, let's play AK. And it was a very tight game, and I get myself off a little bit so he knows where I would be. I keep myself at a far distance. He wasn't paying attention to the fact that I was actually loading out an entire clip into him to a point. But I see him spawn in. He runs out a little bit, and I decide, take these couple of shots. I almost end near death. I run right back into the saloon, crouch down, hide in a little corner, watching him run around because I'm a little sneaky little guy. I come in, decide to load him out, but instead that I die. I respawn in with an invincibility, and I just look around trying to find him. And with every bond of I pay attention to, trying find him in certain spots, and he was not there. And he shoots through the wall, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna go ahead around you so you don't pay attention to me. But knowing him, he runs into the saloon or hides me out right here. Takes me out with another kill. Because I wasn't really paying attention, he decided to use the same skin I'm using, but suppressed. I decided to release a couple of shots right there. He's hiding right in that corner. He doesn't realize it until he takes his next death, and we're sitting here both tied still. And I'm trying, keep myself calm. Reloading. And I take him out with another win shot, which was, pretty sad in my opinion. But he decides to slide, and I decided to take a couple of shots. He decides to run in front of the cart, and I decided to run behind it, and I decided to release my shots right then and there so I can get the win. And this part is my all-time favorite because he decided to choose sniper rifles. I was like, alright, if we're going to play sniper rifles, I am not going to play sniper rifle, pistol only. Because I know you're going to have to aim down that scope and actually try to get your kills. Which it keeps on popping right back up as a sniper rifle. And I decided to use the good old trusty 9mm. And I got my mobility that I wanted and keep moving. Even though he has the better chance of actually getting the one shot. And the one shot is pretty, indescribable. And he decides to come up here with a .45mm round revolver, which should have killed me, but he misfired once, and that misfire literally cost him a point. And if you're going to use a revolver, you want to keep your eyes on the person. I made several missed shots right there, and I decided to reload and keep on shooting. He shoots me in a diagonal shot, which was actually pretty cool in my opinion, but I keep on popping the sniper rifle back. Keep on, try to shoot him. He tried to do the diagonal shot. And looped around him to get the kill. And I'm looking around for him, sitting in a slow corner. And he comes up running right here. I made a couple of missed shots. Reload. And right here is where I took the final blow. And he died right there. And in recap, you will see I shot through the wood to get him, get the point. Which I do physically enjoy the match. He did put up a good fight until he put up these sniper rifles. Sniper rifles are a good motive. And hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I did put a lot of time and effort into it. I actually had to watch my video over and over and over and over again to actually understand what I was actually doing and try to talk to you guys and see how I felt about Saloon. With Saloon, I do want to say it has potential of getting more maps of 1v1, so you don't have to sit there and play Saloon over and over and over and over and over again. And with that said and done, I say it should stay with the 1v1 and actually have it as a separate little, thing like frontline and team deathmatch, domination. Just have it as that. It will be actually a good thing for COD Mobile to actually have. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Stay cool, stay awesome. My name is Funny Martin Yang, and I'm out.